Quick video. When you cross this star, okay, and bring this zone to this zone, no, we're going to talk about one zone. When it's cut in half, when one of these squares is cut in half, there is one corner here for two open space, for the open space, one and one on the outside to one on the inside, showing this is the bottom. If this is the bottom and this is the top, this is only one corner of three more that are missing. Follow me? The actuality should be this. When this is cut in half, it shows 4. Each one, if it's cut and put together as 4, and this becomes the open space, each one has 3 and 3 meeting at the center point. 3 corners on each one of these equals 3, 6, 9, 12. 4 by 3 is 12. 12 times a 4 block. There's a 4 block here, and a 4 block here, and a 4 block here, and a 4 block here. You need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4 blocks for 360. You have a total of 48. You have 8 blocks. You have a total of 96. 8 blocks goes around the center block. Center block is the 5 block. 8 blocks is 12, equals to 96 points. Plus 12 because it's the center clock over here, and I use it for 96, and I use the same thing for 48. It's 108, 2 times 12, because I'm using it twice the clock, 1 and 1. 108 plus 101, 6 and 6 is 12, right? Add 2 is 110 stories of the Twin Towers. 9 and 9 crisscrossing through 1. There are 8 numbers around crisscrossing through 1, creating 9 and 9. When you create it to connect it together, you have your 10s all the way around. 2 9s is 18 months. 2 10s is 2 series of 20 days, 10 days and 10 days in the Mayan cycle of 24. 24 equals to half the square. 48 equals to a complete square, equaling to 1 Mayan month. This number will actually equate into something, but I'd have to look at what that is. 25,920 divided by 48 equals to 540. 25,920 divided by, what's the number that we have over here? Anyways, this is 480, but a cycle is times 4, right? Just like the leap year. So times 4 would be 16, and 320 would be 1920. 1920 is S&T. That is your cycle. Rust, 1821, the 7th inning stretch. 18 and 21, 6 by 3, 7 and 3, in which I wanted to show you how I found 3. And I want to show you how I found 3. 1 and 2 equals to 3. 1 and 2 must come together. 3 and 7 is the polar. That's it. That's the smallest and largest number. The next one is 4 and 6. There is no other one. S&T 7th inning stretch. It says R and U. S&T is 20 and 20 and 19. 39, 39. So now we have 1920. Let me see if 25,920 divided by 1920 equals 13.5. 13.5. Okay, now I'd have to start telling you a bunch of stories. 1 and 3 are all inside of 5. Okay, the 1, okay, is the heart in the 5 position. It begins from 1 and it ends at 5. There are 4 between 1 and 5. In numbers, here is the square. In numbers, here is the square. In numbers, here is the square. This is the square. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. The end. 0 to 1 to 2 to 3 to 4. Then if we go from over here, it would be something different. But this is that square. This is not the square. This is the square inside the square. 5, 15, 17. But forget about this one, because this is with all the other ones. It's 1, 2, 4, 7. 8, 7, 4, 19. 9, 8, 6. Unless you want to go 4 and 4, because we're going to split this to this side and that side. You can't split the nut, but you can split this 1 and 1. This will become 2. This will become 4. This will become 6.5. This will become 8.5. 65 and 85, spirit matrix. This one over here will become 11. This will become 13. This will become 2. This will become 4. We split it this way. 2 and 4 on one side, 8 and 6 on the other side. Inside 8 and 6, 9 plays. Where does 9 play? Inside 7. 2 and 4 comes together. What's in between 2 and 4 is 3. What plays? 3 and 5. 2 and 4 in between 3 and 5. 3 takes the place of 1. Inside of here, 7 takes the place of 9. 3 and 7 for Nibiru, the new sun. What are these numbers over here? It's 4, 1, 4 because it's an exchange. 4 on the inside or 4 on the outside. So those are the numbers that I use. 17, 9, 26. This is the way you get the Q and Z, which is 88. A formation that I was working is 9, 9, 9, 9 all the way up. What the answers are is 9, 8, 8, 8 all the way up. And how 8 becomes 7, becomes 6, becomes 5, becomes 4, becomes 3. 8 is descending. 9 stays the same. If I would do 7, 7, 7, if I would be doing 7, 7, 7, I get 7, 5, 3, 1, and then I jump. 7, 5, 3, 1, 8, 6. 7, 5, 3, 1, 8, 6. So it tells me GUN. These tell me what the sequences are. 7 says when I jump 7, just like in this over here, when I go 7, 5, 3, it's 2 and 2. But when I do it this way, that it's equal, how come it's 4 and 4? It's what's inside the guts. It moves inside the guts. Then we're going to go 6, 3, 6, 9, 6, 3, because that's all that 6 does. 6, 12, 15, 8, 6, 12, 18. 1 and 8 is 9. 1 and 6 and 12 is 3. This is 6. I don't know where this came from. But anyways, 7 by 3 is 21. Anything multiplied by 3, 6, or 9, okay? 6 times 7 is 42. 4 and 2 is 6. 6 by 5 is 30. 6 by 8 is 48. 4 and 8 is 12. 1 and 2 is 3. 3, 6, 9 will always make 3, 6, and 9. 9 will always make the other number. 9 and 6, 9 and 5, right? Except for 9, except for 9. I think that was different. 9 times 8, 9 times 6. 9 and 6 obviously is different, but I'm talking multiplier. This becomes 6, 12, 18, F, L, and R. And these are the numbers from 7. The difference when 9 moves into 7, the first one in 9 is 18. 7 moves into 5. 9 moves into 27, 9. When 7 moves into 21. 21, 27, 6 apart. 28. 4 by 7, 28. 4 by 9, 36, 8 apart. This is the ignition of time heaven. This is where the pool game comes in. Then there's 35 and 40 is 75. This is the end. We're right over here in this cycle over here. In this one over here, we're over here in this cycle over here. Cycle of the moon, less 10. These are all realities. So I did this whole thing with 7s, 4s, 3s. And I don't have to do 3s because 3 is 6, which is 9 and 12. And 6 and 6 is 12, which is 15. Well, 3 goes into 15. That's the only one. 3 times 6 is 18. 5 by 3 is 15. That is the O letter. 1 and 5 equals 6. That is the O letter. That is the golden letter. Is there anything else over here? There's so many reasons. So many reasons. No, the only one I'm working on that I like to look at right now is this number is 18, 27, 36. We begin. 2 numbers I want to associate together is 23 and 28 and 24 and 29. This one over here totals 51. This is Mars, and this one's Electric Company 53. This one is exactly on center C of the piano. This one is 1 off center C of the piano. 2 and 3 equals 5. 3 and 5, 2 and 4 equals 6. 5 and 6 in the piano, the high sky in the bi world. H-I-B-I, high-bi. These are all from numbers of what the cube shows me 1 in the center. Cube shows me 1 on the outside. It shows me the 2 on the outside for the greatest diameter inside the 2. The above The above, the 2 cube, the above and the below, it's on a corner. So it's showing me a diameter regardless of what's in between. That's how I know that 2 cube, how it works. And there are 7 missing spots. But the 7 missing spots come as this. They come as 3 missing spots here, and they come as 3 missing spots here. It becomes 313 to the 7th gate. Raphael 7286 and a constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for watching.